Hey everyone, welcome to H. Cooper Crafty Bug. I am Hyla, and welcome to this channel and Crafty Bug's Homecoming Mom Beehive. On that channel, it's just everything Homecoming Mom. The other channel, I've got some other crafting and admin stuff. So it is mom season, and I am working on mom stuff. Let's wait for some notifications to go out. Okay, I got that on. I'm sure I've got everything. Yep, it's showing. Okay, they're showing up. And hey, Jessica, how are you? I am going to attempt to go live on TikTok for the first time. I haven't even practiced or anything, so let's see. I don't want it facing the door for anybody that walks by. Yes, I'm 18 or older. I'm not sure if I have to do anything special. Hey, Rachel, how are you? I'm going to try and go live on TikTok too. We'll see if it works. Oh, I have to put in my date of birth and everything. I'm not going to say that out loud, but I have to scroll quite a ways. Let's just say that. I guess they're making me confirm who I am. Oh, they really want to know how old you are. I guess I should have went live on this first. We'll see. This may be a pain in the butt. Hey, Olga, how are you? Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Now, if anything was confusing, reach out to me because, my notes may not make sense to other people's, but I have been I've been updating them like crazy. So I don't know. I don't remember when you got yours. It seems like it was pretty recent, but I could be wrong. But I keep updating them and trying to make them sound where they make sense more. And then also, every time I get new measurements, okay, it knows my age now. Yeah, every time I get new measurements, I add that. Sorry, brain going to too many things. Hey, Juanita, how are you? Hey, Margaret. Last month, I knew it was pretty recent. Great. Thank you so much. And like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know. Oh, it's fixing to go live. I'm fixing to go live on TikTok, y'all. Let's see. Welcome to TikTok. All right. Hello. Welcome. This is my first time doing TikTok live, and I am on YouTube as well. Hopefully I won't forget about it over there. Tina's here. Hey, Tina. How are you? Welcome, welcome. So first things first, I made a bunch of cutouts for cutout orders. I don't think any of these are for a mom. These are all orders, not to go with a mom order. So I made them Friday and Saturday. And so today I took them off the books, because I press them, and I got pictures made before I went live. So now I just need to package them, but I'm not ready to box them or anything because I always send out pictures. Hello, welcome. This is my first TikTok live, and I'm on YouTube as well. So if you see me over here, I'm talking to YouTube. Hey, Sharon, how are you? Thanks for being here. Homegrown Sass, Elaine. I think that says Elaine. I'm sorry. It's hard to read from here. Oh, Mac. I'm sorry. I got my glasses on, but I can't read very well. So I'm sorry if I say your names wrong. I know. I've been meaning to go TikTok live, but I just haven't gotten there yet. I'm over 1,000 followers. Sorry. Hey, how are you? Oh, I love seeing your smiling face too. And I haven't watched. Have you been doing your shorts lately? Because I have not. I haven't been over there, but I think I follow you on my regular channel too, so I can see your shorts when you're walking. It gets me motivated. This is Scott at Platte River Keto, y'all. Hello, welcome, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. I am working on mom orders. I'm actually packing up some custom cutouts. So what I do after they've been pressed is I put them in packages, and then I'm going to put them with the order forms. And after I send out pictures and make sure everybody's happy with what they've got, then I'll box them up. And I'm actually super low on boxes right now. I have some ordered, but they're not going to be here till midweek, I think Wednesday. This one I use for a lot of them. And then I also put them in poly bags. But I ordered some different size boxes too, because sometimes those are just a little too small or a little too big. And I have some bigger ones too, like this, that fit my hair bow mums too. I also have a couple of hair bows I need to make. I made the top of one of them, but I need to work on those as well. So Rachel's working on cutouts too. I need to learn. Do you have any? I have lots of videos. I have a lot that are just design space where I'm just designing them. And then I have ones that I'm actually, that show me like cutting them out and gluing them and all that good stuff. So I've got them, you know, I've got some that show like, I think I have some that show all aspects, but if you're just learning, like, are you on design space? Because I do have a Cameo now, and I have one video right now of Silhouette Studio, and I plan to do more, but I need to mess around with it more and learn it more. Juanita's working on mums. Hey, Miss Marisol, how are you? American's here, and I'm on TikTok too now. American, if you want to go over there, and I've got you. Thank y'all for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. I set you as a moderator, so if you're over there anytime you see me live over there, you can moderate over there as well. Everybody is saying hello. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, I hate that. I'm sorry. Hopefully it'll cool down soon. Design space. I've got lots of design space tutorials, and I've been uploading as much stuff as I can on TikTok, but if you want longer videos, please go over to my YouTube channel. I've been on YouTube for almost 6 years now. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, so here's all my Cello bags that I put my cutout in. It's actually two sizes there. A little bit bigger one, because they've got to be in something I can protect them in. And if I have a really big one, then I've got this one. I've got one that's even twice this size, but usually that's for like little moms. So now this one's going to have to go in this bigger size. Put that back over there so they can see. I can't angle y'all any different because the opening is here and I'm in my house, and I don't want my kids to accidentally get on the TikTok live. Welcome, welcome, y'all. Thank you for being here. And let's see. Now, I hate these little things. Here's my little box, my trash box. And then I got these little stickers that I got from Temu. They're just little 1-inch stickers, thank you stickers. So I add one of those on there. Again, that's the cutout. And then I'm going to paper clip it with the order. I just have to be very careful. I don't want y'all to see customers' information, obviously. But I have a ton in here, so. Not her. Okay, here it is. She was right on top, believe it or not. And then there's 3 that go with this one. All right, here's his name. the white letters and the red. The red is like a shimmer glitter, so it's not, it still sparkles, but it's not like over the top girly. And then gold, and I did the red layer twice. I doubled the red layer, which makes it, if you double one of the layers, it makes it more 3D looking, and it makes it sturdier. I'm gonna show y'all. Show you the difference in theirs. She ordered his as a medium and hers as an extra large size. And I don't know if these are going on the same mum or two separate mums. I assume on the same one. You got those same ones? The exact same stickers? So I've noticed that sometimes these little bags come off, so I like to stick that on there too. But if I fold it over, then I'll stick the sticker on there. And then they also got the senior in gold and white. And again, I doubled up the white. I don't know if you can tell. If I turn it like that, you can see that it's thicker. So it gives it a 3D look, and it just steps up your cutouts. Let's see if you guys can see that too. It's like, I can't keep my hand still. Now I either do these individually or sometimes I'll do them back to back, but I never put them where the glitter is touching the other one because I don't want them to rub and get messed up. I don't want to take any chances. I love that font. I've got hundreds of fonts. I can't tell you how many times people ask me, what font is that? I don't remember. I just search until I find one that looks good with whatever name that is. I mean, if it's one that I've used several times, I might remember, you know, I'll probably remember it, but don't expect me to remember those. All right. I just want to organize all these so when I go to box them up, I can easily know which goes with which. I actually have a couple right here that I packaged up the other day, and I still have not heard back from the person. I have issues on Etsy with people seeing their messages, but you would think if they saw an order that they, or if they have an order that they would check, you know, especially a time sensitive thing that they need for like a homecoming mom, you would think they would get on there every couple of days and check their messages. Let's see, Connie's here. Hey, Connie, I'm on TikTok too, Connie. I don't know if I've seen anybody besides Sharon. Oh, there's Amanda. Thank you. Our Americans on there. Now I marked you as a moderator. Shouldn't it show that, or is it? I'm just not seeing it. Oh, I think I see it. Okay. I think I see it. I have no idea how TikTok lives work, like behind the scenes stuff, so I'm winging it. Here too on her other channel. Monogram. Thank you, Rachel. Oh, the monograms, I know. They're the worst. But the last two I did, they actually were a lot smoother. They turned out so beautiful. I was really, really happy with them. I know, but you know, luckily you can access their email, and I didn't know that for a long time. So if you access their email, you can email them and be like, hey, and I won't redo the entire, I'm not showing anything. I won't redo the whole message. I'll just say, hey, I sent you a message on Etsy messages. Please go check that. And in the subject, I'll put Etsy order, or like cutout order, or mum order, whatever. But that's why on mum orders, and I need to do it on cutout orders too, is I ask for, TJ's here. Yes, Connie's over there. Hey, guys. Let's see, Connie. I just got the #1 glitter badge. I have no idea what that means. Oh, Connie sent a rose. I don't know what that means either, but thank you. Going back on YouTube. A tiki-taki. TJ says a tiki-taki. Oh, did you took care of Mama? All right. Now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, on the mom orders, I always ask in the personalization where they put out, you know, when the information where they put, you know, the child's name and the mascot and all that good information, the colors, I say a phone number to text questions to. And I very seldom does someone not put their phone number in, but it makes it so much easier because people are going to answer their text. And I'll text them and say, this is Hyla, your mom order. That way they know who I am. Hey, Samantha, how are you? I have no clue. I just sent it. Oh, that's funny. A tiki-taki. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all. Oh, they're giving me a bunch of hearts, too. Thank you. All right. I'm going to be careful. I don't want to show these orders. Oh, this one's going to Cyprus. If they only knew they had someone local that does cutouts better than me. It helps so much to ask for that phone number. So much. Because I never want to send out a finished mom, without them seeing it. Because what if you got the name spelled wrong? And they may have given you the name spelled wrong. They may not have paid attention. Or what if the color was wrong? Or some, I mean, that would be their fault too. Unless, I mean, most cases, if they didn't tell you the correct blue or whatever color. But, you know, there's things go wrong. And they could be like, no, it's this or whatever. And I would much rather know before I shipped it out that, you know, could try to fix something or whatever it is, especially like a name cutout. What if I spelled this wrong and wasted all that time shipping and the money shipping? So I would rather know in advance. So, and I also, when I design them, I design more than one font, usually at least 4 to 6. And I'll let them pick their favorite font and then I'll design it from there. And people tend to, I find that my customers love that. And they may see a font, you know, because I show a bunch of name cutouts on the listing and they can tell me if they have a favorite. But even if they have a favorite, I'll show them a couple other fonts, and 50-50 chance that they will end up changing their mind, because you may love a font for Alice and then Rachel, you type it up with Rachel and you're like, it's not that great with Rachel. But you'll find another one that's just really awesome for Rachel. So I like to give them options because I like options. Maybe I should would cut out. Yes. Only they knew. This is not for her either. I don't know why I'm doing that one. Okay. This one had 4. And let's see, white, silver, white on this one. I have sold a ton of these. They're 3-layer, and they can decide what color they want for top, middle, and bottom. 2 colors or 3 colors. Most of them just stick with 2 colors. So of course, gold and white and silver and white are the most popular, but I've done some pinks, pinks and whites, pinks and, I can't remember if I did pink or silver or not, because I have the class of, and I have some other senior ones, and I've done some pink and silver in those. All right, and then the homecoming in white top, silver bottom. And then 2 names. And she wanted the same font as the homecoming. And these are thicker. Again, I did the middle layer twice. I doubled the middle layer, which made them a little bit thicker and a little bit more 3D looking. Hashtag CraftyBug, hashtag Texas Hoko. Thank you. Wow, I've got over 800 hearts. Y'all are hearting me up. Thank you. Tina's in Cyprus too. This lady didn't know she has all kinds of people, but sorry, she picked me. And these are seniors, so I don't know if she'll have any more after this year, y'all. How do you deal with the customer who wants to be too involved? I have one now. She's killing me. There's always a couple of those every year, and that is really hard to navigate. It really is, because you understand that they're excited, but sometimes they're causing you so much more work, so much more time. And yeah, I've dealt with that already this year too. It's really, really hard. And I don't have a great answer because I struggle with it too. Because you really want to tell them, can you please just let me do the mum, trust my process. But it's hard to find a way to say that without being rude. You know what I mean? So just fold it over so it'll go in the box much easier. I don't know if anybody else. TJ says I refund. When they get too involved, you just refund them. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the worst thing. If anybody's ever worked in an office and somebody stands behind you while you're on the computer or typing or whatever, and oh my gosh, I worked in offices for many years, and people would learn really quick not to stand behind me. It freaks me out, first of all, but it messes with your mojo. And I would get mad. I'd be like, do not stand behind me and watch me work. Please trust me to do what I'm supposed to be doing. And I was in my 20s and 30s, so I was pretty sassy. So sometimes, though, you have to, like, I don't know how, I'm not trying to be rude here, but you're causing me much more work. Would you like to make this mum yourself? I mean, sometimes you have to, like, say something. And the nicest way you can possibly think of saying it, but sometimes something has to be said because they just won't stop. Okay, I showed all those, didn't I? And again, I'm just like paper clipping or highlight clipping them to their order. And then that will make it much easier for shipping. I don't like the highlight clip though. That's taking up too much room. Paper clips. I'm good if they're upfront about it. At least I expect it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Then you're going to have to charge more money if they keep trying to change things. If you've already got something made, like, you might lose a customer. I've had that happen, but I had to put my foot down. And it's not happened very often, but it does happen. I totally missed that trash. My anxiety can't handle someone being too involved. I know. Yep, something suddenly came up. I need to refund you. You're going to have to find somebody else. Yeah, that gets my anxiety up too. And that's probably why when people would stand behind me when I was trying to type, I would be like, I'm out. Don't stand behind me. It's freaking me out. All right. This one, she wanted green and white. Just realized that stupid stickers on the back. Some cardstocks have price stickers on the back, and it's not going to come off. I may have to cut another layer. Dadgummit. And I try to take that off before I cut them out, and sometimes I forget. Nothing worse than them seeing a price on the back. Oh, could I have bought this for $1.99? No, you could have bought that one sheet of cardstock for $1.99. Okay, at least got the price off. The thing I like about the sticker is because it says the name, or yeah, the color on it, so you won't get confused. Thank you for joining. All right, here's this one. And she wanted a medium 2-layer name in green and white. And she said the green should be a dark green, similar to the Mexican flag. And I doubled up the white layer. You can see that. Oh, that's a good idea. Connie says to set a cutoff date for changes. Tell them, and you can also tell them, I've got other orders I need to be working on. So until you make up your mind, you know, when you've got your exact wants down for what you want, you know, what you're wanting. I can't word this correctly. I'm sorry. But until you know for sure what you want on the mom, I'm going to have to set your mom aside and work on other orders. And that might make some of it stop too. Because you cannot just keep redoing theirs and working on theirs while you've got other orders. It's not fair. But you will get some customers that think they are the only customers. Now, 90-something% of them are awesome, lovely to work with, but you always get those few. Welcome, welcome. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, so I dealt with someone a few years back, and I never got her back, and I was okay with it because it was just like such, yeah. I'm not going to say it. I had one go from a double to a single and back to, oh, Miss Tina, goodness gracious. Hey, Jessica, how are you? You're very welcome. But I've told the story before on what happened with that one. It was a garter, and she wanted a, it was for her daughter's boyfriend, and she wanted a jersey. So I searched all over for designs of a jersey, and she wanted his name on it, and I think maybe his number too. I can't remember. It's been a long time. So I designed this thing, and she loved it. And I get the mom made exactly how they wanted it. You know, get that cutout on there. Now, this was before I knew about the metallic cardstocks, like the foils and stuff, or they just didn't have them at my Hobby Lobby back then because it's been several years. So everything was in glitter cardstock. And she loved it. The only thing I didn't catch was she wanted a black flower, but she kept sending me these long messages that were pages long, and somewhere in the middle of one of these long paragraphs it said I want a black flower, but she didn't put that on the order itself, so I completely missed it. And she never said anything until she complained about the finished product. So she was extremely happy with the finished product until her daughter showed the boyfriend's mom a picture of the mom, and she said, oh, I don't like that glitter on that jersey thing on the mom. I don't like it glittery. He's not going to like that. That's too girly. And so they were freaking out. I mean, it needed to be shipped and everything, and they were freaking out. She's like, I need you to completely redo the top. She's like, oh, and I asked for a black flower and you didn't give it to me. I was like, well, it's not on the order. It was in the messages. I'm like, there's pages and pages of messages that you made requests and wants and changes and blah, blah, blah. I said, I'm sorry I missed that one thing, but you've seen me. I kept sending her pictures of the process. She saw the white flower several times and never said a freaking word. Right? So, yeah, getting my anxiety up just thinking about it. And she's like, I need you to completely redo the whole top. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I said, I made it exactly to your specifications. I've shown you pictures throughout the process. You were happy, completely happy the whole time. And now you want me to redo it. I've got a ton of other orders that need to get made and get out. I just didn't have the time. I was like behind. I was like super booked up, overbooked, I'd taken some rush orders and stuff. And I couldn't spend any more time on hers. Oh, she that's when she went off and was like finding all kinds of things wrong with the mom and stuff. It was awful. And I was like, I'm sorry. And she was like, well, I'm going to just completely take the whole top off and redo it. And I'm like, well, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I told, because she wanted me to take the cutout off. And I was like, I can't do that without cutting it off. I'd have to cut the whole flower off. Well, that's okay. I want you to do a black flower. And I'm like, no, I'm not redoing it. So she tells me she's going to just completely redo the whole thing. And she goes to Hobby Lobby and spends like $100 on stupid stuff. And I was like, oh, this is ridiculous. And she was like, I'm just going to put do you have any wooden footballs or baseballs or something? It was a baseball theme. And I was like, so I sent her stuff, and I sent her some of my ribbon, like the burgundy ribbon, so it would match, or whatever color, it was scarlet or something, so it would all match. So I went out of my way to like send her a bunch of product for free that she could add to it and do it herself, but I never got it back. Let's see. Yep, I put it aside. Yeah, I mean, we just can't devote like another 8 hours to somebody's mom when you got all these orders. But it happens, and I could have said yes and then just worked myself all night long, a couple of nights doing it, but I can't do that. I can't do that. I know my body and myself, and I can't live like that. And she's like, I'll pay you for it. And I was like, I'm sorry, I just can't. I just knew I couldn't. Sometimes you just have to say no. And as Connie says, no is a complete sentence. I have it in my catering contract that I must have all the information with the final payment 10 days prior to the event. They can go up, but they cannot go down. And if they go up within that time, that makes sense. The charges 1.5 times the original cost for the additional people. That's smart. I don't blame you. Moral of the story is if they make changes after a certain date, they will pay more, and they cannot reduce the size or price. Oh, I don't blame you, because you probably already bought that stuff, right? Or some of it at least. Thank you, Margaret. Hey, Leslie. Bell County, Texas. Thank you. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. So people joining. All right, let me see which one this one is. Oh, this one's the L. I fell just an initial too. And she wanted this one. I think it's 2 inches wide and then whatever, 2 something tall. Now it's 2 layers, but it's actually more than that, because I wanted it nice and sturdy and a little 3D look. So y'all can guess. You can try to guess how many layers that really is. But it's nice and sturdy. Hey, Emma, how are you? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Right now I'm packaging up custom cutout orders. And I hope to start to work on some hairbow mums. It's funny, the last initial I made for someone was like 8 inches. It was huge. All right, who's next? Senior and stacked 2025. All right. Yes. Yeah, I just showed another one like this where it was white, silver, white. So this one is silver, white, silver. And then they also want a stacked one. And I went ahead and made 2. These are 3 layers as well. So I did one white, white, one silver, white, silver. And I'm going to send her both pictures and let her decide which one she wants. And then I will, these were my designs. This was another design of mine on Cricut Design Space. But anyway, I'll let her decide which one she wants. And then I'll put the other one in my stuff. And I'll probably use it on this one, this double. I've got a few senior cutouts for this one. And I've cut out some of her cutouts, but not very many of them yet. I have a bunch designed for her. Let's see. Hey, Connie. All right, you've been blinging your bling. I love that, blinging my bling. I noticed other people are calling it that now. I saw. Whoop, uh-oh. Flying cutouts. And when I store mine, I store them in these packages. That way they don't get messed up. I'll put both of them with hers until she tells me which one she wants. It's kind of fun. I know it is, isn't it? The burgundy that I made is my favorite. There. I'm ready for it to cool down. I don't know about y'all. It is. You could go down a rabbit hole. I agree. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's see. Oh, this one is so pretty, you guys. If I can find it again. Look at that M, isn't that pretty? The navy, white, and orange. I have done so much navy, white, and orange this year. And on that one, I doubled the navy, the Megan. Pretty, pretty, pretty. She already fell in the hole. The medium 3-layer, but I actually made it 4 layers. Now, not all of them did I make an extra layer because I don't always think about it. And I don't want to promise them something they're not going to get. Oops. Please tell me if I'm showing something I'm not supposed to be showing. Trying to be careful. Isn't that pretty? I love that M. I know those colors just pop so well together. All right. Okay, here's the Sloan, which I already showed. And that is Ocean, which I use for, it's one of the colors I use for Columbia Blue, then white and navy. I showed that one earlier. Thanks, TJ. And this one is extra large 3-layer. For me, extra large is 7.5 or bigger. 7.5 wide. So I'll ask them if this is going on a braid or a flower, what size flower, so I can size it appropriately. I do small, medium, large, extra large, just to kind of give an idea, but I adjust to what size they need. On all the changes, this is why I send pics so often now. I send pics of braids, then of the cutouts design before I cut then the skirt. I probably shouldn't send so many. Oh no, I do too. Not all the time, but I try to. I try to send a lot of pictures. That way they are in on the process, and if there's something wrong or that they don't like, they can address it while it's being made. Thank you, Margaret. All right, it should be one more. All right. One more, but she ordered 2. And, oh, I have one additional one. I think I cut out an extra of one of these, so I'll let that other customer decide if she wants the white, silver, white, or silver, white, silver. I don't think she put exactly what she wanted either. Make sure there's nothing else in there. Where was that one? All right, I see it. So I made a couple extras. Honey might get one. I don't know how many seniors you've got. The only thing I hate about designing like the year on these seniors is because if you cut them out, you know, if you cut out some in advance, then it's like you have to use them. And I hate wasting cutouts. Okay, so she got a name, extra large, 3 layers, light pink, white, and silver. Look how pretty that turned out. Very delicate name. Here y'all go. TJ added some keywords. I added a few, but yes, thank you, TJ. Connie became the #1 member on the team. Look at you go. Thank y'all. Welcome. Isn't that pretty? And I did the white layer twice. So thank you, TJ, for those awesome cutout tips. And then they also got the class of the same color scheme. I've sold a ton of these as well. And I've seen that other people are selling them now on Etsy too. Not the same font, but I saw one that's pretty close. So I will put one, and then usually I'll put one on the back side. That way the glitter is not rubbing against each other. Some of these, after I've had them off the books for a while, they'll start to bow. I don't know why some of them do that. Now, the ones that you use heat press on, they always bow. One of the things I hate about using heat press on it. And so I tell my customers, you know, if you get it and it's bowing a little bit, just put it on, keep it in this bag so it stays clean, and put it on a flat surface. Put at least one hardcover book on it and just leave it there until you're ready to glue it on. Now, once you start gluing it on the mum, it's not, even if it's bowed a little bit, it's not a huge deal, especially if you're gluing in different places. But if you were just gluing in the middle, it might bow out. So I don't know why it does that, but it just does sometimes. Oh, I forgot to put the of in there. I was going to put the of on the back side. That's what happens when I get to talking. We're going to put more of those stickers. There, see, I just put it on the back side of that. And that is all the cutout orders. So that was 2 days worth of cutouts. I try to make at least 6 orders, cut out 6 orders at one time. And then, you know, I just stack them up, and then I go through and glue them all together and take them in there and press them. And then I can package them up in a group. That saves me a lot of time doing them in large groups like that. You know, I gotta get all my sheets out. Yes, you can. Soft satin. Soft satin, absolutely. I think some people have even done like luster or acetate. I don't think I've tried those. You know, I've tried it on back when I was using like polypropylenes and floor ribbons, and those can't handle it. But I think acetates and lusters might be able to handle it. TJ sent a team bracelet and a heart. Y'all are so sweet. TJ got the number 2 glitter badge. I don't know what any of that means, but it's awesome. Thank you. Oh, Ladybug was here. Thank you. That's Rachel, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right, now I can work on these hair bow mums. My trash back down here. Clean up my mess. This is the thing that I hate during homecoming season is I get really bad about just leaving stuff on my table, and then the workspace gets smaller and smaller, and pretty soon I have this little bitty workspace. I'm trying so hard to pick up after myself. I still have a ton of cutout orders. I have new orders that I just printed off today. Organize them. But let's move that out. See, like this. Working on those cutouts, I left some of the cardstock out. And some of my white cardstock. And I turned my Cricut on, but I really want to work on these hair bow mums. They are for the 13th, so I'm not like behind on mum orders. I'm doing good on mum orders. Let's see. You all can't see what I'm doing. Good. Okay. Now I am gonna no, I have some. I pre-cut. That's right. I pre-cut all those mini cutouts. So if y'all saw I did a TikTok. I know I did some on. I have more than one TikTok on the mini cutouts, but I have those in a container for all these small mums. If I need a little cutout for them, they're already pre-made. She wants a volleyball, so I'm going to use one of those volleyballs. She has blue and white. She doesn't have silver on here, but I think I spoke to her. I'm going to have to go back into my messages and see. Find her. Give me just a second. I want to make sure that I don't do anything wrong. Oh, that's the wrong order, isn't it? No, that's the right one. I got 2 hair bows right in a row, so. And they both have royal blue. So let's see. Okay, she did not put on there. It just says blue and white. So let me ask her real quick. And it looks like another order came through since I started the live. I guess because I'm TikToking on there, it didn't ding or cha-ching, cha-chings. Let me print that out real quick. Back to here. Let's see. Yes, for the stage. Yes, you can absolutely do that, Connie. The liquid in the glue changes the fibers in the paper, so when it dries, it curls up like fibers in cloth drying in the dryer and shrinking. Oh, okay. Thanks, Jessica. Sometimes if you very lightly mist the backside with water, when it dries, it should be more even. Oh, thank you for that. Connie will be right back. Yeah, test it first. Hey, Ms. Glow, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Everybody, oh my gosh, you guys, you have like the crud out of that live. Thank you. Okay, I showed this already, but here is the top of the hair bow mum. It is a pinwheel hair bow. and I just have it secured with a zip tie. And I have tons of hair bow tutorials on my YouTube channel. I always do them with the pinwheel. When I first came out with the hair bows, you know, I searched and looked at everybody's ideas, the inspiration. And originally I wanted to do different tops. I wanted to do some pinwheel, some with the boutique style, and maybe even some with an actual mum. But I like these so much, I just kept making them with the pinwheel, and I haven't stopped. And I say every year I'm going to make one up with some different, you know, different types of bows at the top, and I just haven't done it. I just love the pinwheel for it so much. So whoever first came out with the pinwheel hair bow, Mum, thank you for that. I love it. That was not my idea. All right. So I need to get, I use a 4-inch French clip for my hair bow mums, and I've got a ton of those, but they're over there. And then I cut my skirt for my hair bow mums at 8 inches. And I absolutely love these cutting mats from Dollar Tree, because first of all, I use it as a guide to make the pinwheel. I make it the width of this, 6 inches, and then it's 8 inches this way, and that's how long I cut the skirt. So this is like my hair bow mum go-to. If you want to make these hair bow mums, or you're going to make several of them, get you one of these and use it as a guide. All right, I got to go over here just a second. I don't know why I took that mat. It's over there with me. I got some royal blue ribbons in here. Here's a couple of more that I got from Hobby Lobby. I already have that star cut, or one open. Oh, so this is the backup. I love these little ribbons. You get them in the sewing department. I love them for the ring mums, the hair bow mums, all kinds of little mums. Is that pinwheel too big for a kindergartner? No, I've done them for toddlers and stuff, but sometimes, like I've done them for sisters, and they said one of the, you know, like the younger one is only like a toddler, so I will tone it down a little bit. I'll make it like an inch shorter, or inch in this way, so 5 inches instead of 6 inches across, and maybe a little bit shorter. And I even have smaller French clips too, so if I need to make it on a smaller French clip, I'll do that. And try not to put too many layers so it's not real heavy. Here's my little container of small cutouts that I made in the off season. This is all sports balls right here. Like I said, they're on my YouTube channels and on TikTok. I showed assembling them, and I showed the finished products. And here is one of the little Molly balls. There. She ordered not just the regular hair bow. She ordered the with add-on, custom with add-ons. So I do like a custom cutout or something, some little add-on. It's just a little bit extra money. It's not a lot. Set that right there. All right. So these are some of the pretty ribbons I have. I have some glitter ribbons, but then I also have royal and diamond dust. Now, I'm curious if she's okay with silver, so I can add a few silver ribbons too. Let's see if she's in any. Okay, we know she's on volleyball, so I need to grab my volleyball ribbons too. Might have. Now I have football and music notes. There's more football ribbon there. Do not have the volleyball ribbon in here. You're welcome, Jessica. I don't think any bow is too big for Texas. I know you see these little girls walking around with these huge bows on top of their head. Not sure how they hold them up. Here's some volleyball ribbon. I believe that one came from Walmart. It's pricey too, but nobody else has that. Has this one with this design on it. So yeah, a couple of ribbons here or there. It's not a big deal. At least not to me anyway. All right. Now the base of these, I will do, I've gotten into the habit of usually doing like 3 pieces of 2.5 inch. And so doing one down the middle and then 2 like this. And I forgot to turn on my hot glue gun. Gotta have that. Just gonna set that there out of the way. So my royal is right there, but I also have, that's more of a satin now. It feels like acetate on the back and satin on the front. That's weird. I don't remember where I got that from. Here is my luster. And I'm cutting it at 8 inches. And I'll tilt y'all down. Y'all can see if I can adjust you guys just a little bit there. Trying to, oh my gosh, that won't even move. Okay. I don't want, if anybody walks through, I don't want that to be shown. So trying to protect the privacy of my family. I also have some really small imprint homecoming and football ribbons, but they're either white and gold or black and silver. And she didn't say that I could use black. And some people get upset if you even use just a tiny bit of black. I know that volleyball ribbon has black on it, but it's not like you can get that in any other color. Let's see. Let's see if she answered. What's the chances of that? Let's see. Oh, good. Yes, I can use silver. Blue and white are their colors, so silver will be good. That helps. All right, so these are going to be the first 3. And I'm going to cut a V shape in the bottom of these. And then I just fill in from there. And I always have, I need that back. I always use 2 pieces of luster acetate of the number 9, the 1 5/16 for the name and then the name of the mascot. regular foil. So sometimes I go ahead and cut out the stickers and attach those, and then other times I wait till the very end. That one is actually messed up. It's actually better if you go ahead and put the stickers on, and then you can, it's easier to attach it. Oops. That in my scrapbooks. But you don't want to go all the way up with the stickers. You got to remember that probably only about this much of the stickers is going to show. And that bow is going to come down and cover some of this. I don't worry too much about it if a little bit of the name is covered up, but you don't want too much of the name covered up. So usually I try to allow for about 5.5 inches for the stickers. Now to fill in, let's see, silver diamond dust. Diamond dust. How about some ice crunch? What is their mascot? Let's see. Polar bears. So, that's funny. And the other one is cougars. I don't know if they would like regular paw prints. So I did an ice crunch, a couple of the silver diamond dust, a couple of the blue diamond dust. Just try to do some different textures. Let's see, what else do I have? There's some metallic. Oh, I have a metallic blue. I forgot about that. I think I have a lighter one too. Where's it at? There it is. Those are a little bit dusty. What is my thingy? So if any of them are dusty, just take your microfiber cloth. I also keep a few things in here. There's more blue diamond dust in here. I have a soccer, basketball, football. Some silvers. Yeah, I don't see anything that I want to use. Definitely a volleyball from here. And that's going to be, there's just one little, I might be able to put that on like a croc mum or a ring mum, so I'll save that. Here's some small pieces of diamond dust. There's some white diamond dust here. See how big those are. Just a little too small. Yeah. And some of the stars. I really love the stars. I know they have it in black and silver, big white and silver, red and silver. Can't remember if there's any other colors. And then the striped, so I'll add at least one of these. I just randomly cut ribbons. I don't have a certain amount that I do. And then I'm going to lay them out and kind of see where I'm at and see what it needs. That's going to block y'all's face. Okay. So, seriously, it's making me verify. So one will go in the middle, and then I'll angle these, and I'll usually leave a little bit of space. I don't know why I'm doing that. So I'll leave a little gap between the two of them. And then maybe like this. And I'll just place them randomly around and see what I like. And I'm kind of leaving this middle space. This is where I'm going to put the ribbons for her name and for the mascot. Let's see. No, I don't like that. And it usually I cut too many ribbons because I get going a little crazy. Usually. All right, so something kind of like that. And then I'll come in with her two ribbons on top. And if I need to add something else around the edges of hers, I will. And sometimes I'll wait on these small ribbons until I'm ready to attach hers, so I know the two name ribbons. That way I know exactly where I want the small ribbons. But let's go ahead and get started on these. Hopefully this thing's heated up by now. It's tangled with my phone cord. Hold on. Okay. We should be good now. All right, like I said, I will start in the very center. And put that one right there in the middle. And kind of hold it up, make sure it's centered like that. And this just serves as a really nice base for all those other ribbons. I used to use the 1 5/16, which is fine. You can use that. But I only need 3 pieces for this one, and I would need like 5 for those. So whatever works for you. And these I angle, and a lot of times I'll come off the edge a little bit. It's fine. The big bow is going to cover it, so it doesn't matter. You do want to angle it, and I do hold it up to see where that's falling. See how I leave a gap there? You don't have to do that if you don't want them as wide. And it does come off the side. That is perfectly fine as well. You need to make one, TJ. You know it's going to have braids on it and cutouts. So you better be charging like twice what I charge. Right. I want it to have the same, or at least close to the same gap. Let's see how I gap that. But when it falls, there's barely any gap. And I go off the side. That's a 4-inch French clip. You know it will. You know it's going to have some braids and some cutouts on it. At least 2 cutouts. I can see it now. Hey, but this one's going to have 1 cutout. What do I do with that anyway? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I also put bling on these too. I'm just completely forgetting what I'm doing here. And I will trim those off. So it's pretty close to straight across. Let me get that bling out before I forget. Oh, and I have the perfect bling, you guys. I got some bling from Temu and I have not shown it off because I just got it. And they had all different kinds of colors. I just got a few of them. I didn't get all of them. But look, they're little flowers with colored stones. So I have the royal and a pink. Look at that. Here's a green. That's not focusing in very good. And I got the golden green as well. And it's with the gold bling, so I can't get it right this second. I didn't know how these were going to turn out. And this is how much you get, whatever this is. I think it's 5 yards if I remember correctly. But I didn't want to get all the colors if I didn't like it. But now I'm going to have to go back and get all the colors. They had purple and gold. They had purple and silver. All right. So I'm going to cut this a little less than 8 inches because I probably won't glue it all the way to the top. I might. Let's just cut it about here. But I was so excited about this blue, and here I get to use it. I got 2 hair bows I get to use it on. And let me get a clip out. It really helps if you put some kind of clip on the end so you know where the end is. So you're not searching for it every time. But I will usually use any of these other really thin blings on here too. And I will put at least 1 strand of bling. If they bling it up, then I'll do 2 or 3. But the wavy, that's a good one too. Any of these smaller ones. I think I'll do, and this one's really lightweight. The oval one is very lightweight. So that's a plus. Oh, I was like, where's the end? There it is right there. I have it clipped. All right. Yeah, you don't want anything real heavy because this is going to be on their head. It's going to be moving around. And I'm also cautious about putting it too close to the edge because I don't want it swinging around and slapping them in the face. Oops. When I make mums, I really try to think about how it's going to be worn and them moving around. How is it going to affect them? Is it going to hurt them in any way? Is it going to be irritating them? I really try to think about comfort when I make any kind of mum. Can't believe I didn't cut the bling. I would have been, even if I had gotten it made though, I could lift up the bow and I could glue some bling in there. It wouldn't have been a big issue. All right, hot gluing ribbons like this, you have to be careful because it's just going to go like that. So I kind of let it cool down first. I'm going to trim it up. But I'm going to put those 2 pieces right here in the center. And I know that's hot, so I'm going to let that set for just a couple of seconds. Whoa. Let's put that under there. Perfect. It may be setting too long now. Let's see. Yep, that's perfect. Still mushy. Welcome, welcome to anyone new. Thanks for joining. It's my very first TikTok. This is the number 9 diamond dust. All the ribbons are number 7s. Let's confuse people. All right, this is another one that you have to be careful. If the hot glue is too hot, it's going to shrivel up. Left a little space there on the right. Now I'm going to do the center and the end. I just like it to be clean across here, so that's why I always trim it up. It just bugs me. All right, here's where we're at so far. Very boring, I know, but it's just part of the process. Part of the process. All right, now let me remember what I have here. All right, let me get it. I always forget to get this thing out. Here's some of these ribbons. It cuts and seals. Seals. Turn that on. I don't think you can see. Brand. Ooh, it's smoking like there's something in there. For y'all. Ooh, it is. It's smoking. All right, I just put that in there a little sideways so it cuts it at an angle. And then I do it a few times. I don't trust it. You see, it seals it. Get that scrap out of there so it won't fray. And then I'll also do this blue one too because it will fray as well. And the little star one too. Any of those kind of satins, grosgrains, anything like that. Nope, that one didn't work. There we go. All right, that's a small one. So I go from biggest and I work my way down. Do you do all acetate? Nope. Satins, grosgrains, whatever I can find. I want to say I used to do them in a lot of grosgrains, but that weighs them down. It makes them heavy. Now, if they are buying, sometimes somebody buys the Herbo Mums for the whole season. Like they don't want it for homecoming. They want it for like the whole football season. Or I've even sold some for the whole school year. They wanted to wear them for, with the school logo and stuff on it. And so I will do less luster and acetate. I will do more of the grosgrains and stuff so they hold up longer. But you have to be careful about all those layers because it can really weigh it down. I thought so with grosgrain, but this, yeah, I don't want them real heavy. Could you imagine having that in your head? Like, that would be awful. Okay, so these and those two are the smallest. Let's see. Now I like to kind of group them together and kind of figure out where I want everything. So I like to layer the color under that white to make it really pop, but I still want some of the cracked ice to show. So I'm just trying to be careful about the placement. And I may go like this with silver under that side. And I'll even glue these together so they stay where I want them before I attach them, or just throw a staple up there. I've done it both ways. I really don't like using staples on the hair bow mums, but just like one staple here or there, it's not a huge deal. But I really prefer hot glue on the hair bow mums. And then I'll trim those when I'm ready. Now hold it up and angle it where you need to angle it. Always hold it up because that's how it's going to be worn, so you know. Now I feel like it needs more. I feel like it had a lot going on just a minute ago. All right, let me do these two. I don't like that. I don't like the way that's laying. Actually, I think I want to do it with layer that one. And not so spread apart though. Yeah, I like that better. And if you get hot glue strings like I have on my computer there, you just take your microfiber cloth All right. Do that one there and there. No. Also do one in the middle. I think I'll do it over here. Like I said, don't get carried away with too many layers or you're just going to make it really, really heavy. Those will go like right there. The only thing I hate about this is one of those colors where the blues don't all match. It's just the way it is. I think Luster has more of a purple in it. All right, this one's heavier. Plus it's got the blue, so I think I'll put it there. Silver is kind of going to blend in, but I don't know if I put it on blue. Ooh, that might be pretty. I think I'll do another. Okay, so what I'm going to do to break that up is I'm going to either put silver or white, just showing just a little bit on the outside, and that will keep it from being right up against these other blues, so it's not such a stark contrast. What I can do is the silver diamond dust is just slightly bigger, and that's going to be perfect. It's more of a 1.5 instead of 1 5/16. So I can put it right behind the blue, which is going to put a little bit of silver on each side. And then when I attach it, still going to be, you know, with the other blues, but that's going to break it up a little bit. I think that looks much better. Orange, purples, and blues are the worst, having so many different shades, especially when you doing like glitter ribbons and stuff. Royal blue, I should say. All right, now I'm going to glue like the top 2 or 3 of these. Try to be careful, not get too much. How pretty that is. I've done that with other things, but I've never tried the glitter cars. That was what she was saying about the other. Okay. Okay, I'm at a stopping point. I do not attach those until I have attached the vinyl to it. I'm going to move this out of my way. And I'm going to wait to attach this one until I've done these. So I'm going to put this over here out of my way. Won't get harmed. I'm going to put those in there too. That. All right, now I need to open up Cricut and find her name. With this, like I said, I am trying so hard to keep picked up. Okay, Remy and Polar Bears. I already have it designed. I just have to find it. Not that one, not that one. There she is. All right, I do need to figure out exactly how much space I'm working with. So I'm going to take the bow. Now, a lot of times I will use whatever ribbon I use on top and use it down in here, but I'm using a stripe and stuff, so I didn't feel like it needed it. But I did have it out right here if I wanted to. Okay, that's up and down. So a lot of times this end piece will end up being really in the way. That's a little spike or whatever you want to call it. I haven't spiked it yet, but I kind of like to see how much I need to trim off when I compare it up here. And I'm going to attach, usually right in the center is where I attach it to the French clip. Sometimes just under. If you do it under, you have to be careful because it can show the very top here. And if you have a mess right there, that might show. I should have kept my thing out. All right, I'm going to trim that up. Let's see. Okay, I am, so 5.5 will be good. Might cover up a little bit, but it'll be okay. Let me make sure. What do I have it? All right, so these are 1 5/16, which is 1.3 inches wide. And sometimes I go 1.3, but usually 1.2 width. And I need to shorten it up a little bit. Let's see. I've got a little volleyball thing for it too, but I want to make it just a little bit wider. I should be sharing this. I'm sorry I'm not. And I do attach the name with the little volleyball so it will cut out together. And then polar bears. I should be sharing this on here. Hold on. All right, now y'all can see. Y'all can't see, but they can. All right, you see it's 1.2 inches wide, but I want to shorten it up a little bit. So I'm going to unlock it and I'm going to go 5.2 inches. That should be good. And then I got the cute little volleyball. Did I save it? Yeah, I just saved it. All right, and I'm going to use my Joy. So I'm going to change that. I need to open that up. Let's see if I have any smart vinyl. Mess right there. Don't forget to take a break, TikTok is telling me. I don't think that's wide enough, so I'll have to use my mat. But that's okay. And I have a long one too. See if that's sticky enough to use. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do any material. It's not sticking to that, but it feels nice and sticky. I won't go back in there. Here. All right. Now I'm using the longer mat. leave a little space. I don't like them that close together. It's connecting. All right. Smart Vinyl Shimmer. It's too crowded over here. Go. I always want to go over there and click go because that's what you do with the maker. All right, it's cutting. Sorry for the close up. I need to put my burgundy bling up. I keep forgetting about it. So I blinged my bling. I cut out circles on the Cricut Maker of 3 and glitter cardstock, and then I glazed it, protect it, glazed it with this. And I did that. Pretty sure I did that on a video I was filming. I don't know if I've uploaded that yet, but I know I've showed a TikTok of it. And I called it Bling in the Bling, and now I've seen several people saying they're Bling in the Bling. Maybe I saw that somewhere first. I don't remember. The only thing I hate about these, they're awesome, but I can't just get into one. I have to pull at least 2 of them out. I have several that I did here. There's a red. These were done with glitter. Connie did that on a video. It was so awesome. So everybody is blinging their bling now. Maybe Connie called it Bling in the Bling first. I don't remember. Now everybody is blinging their bling. So awesome. All right. Please do not tell me that, Kyla, you didn't have to put that on a mat. Yes, I did. It wasn't white enough. I know I'll get some comments. If that's smart vinyl, you didn't have to have a mat. All right. I don't know if that heart volleyball is going to turn out or not. There we go. This is my favorite weeding tool right here. My husband got me those from Amazon. And I'm going to go ahead and waste this side. I think I need some water. Uh-oh. Gotta be so careful with these. The L is not wanting to come off. Come on. All right, we're gonna start at the other end again. All right, the Remy is doing well, but it's a thicker font. This one might help. All right, it looks like the L is staying that way. Gotta be careful though, I don't want it to tear. Okay, we are good. I hear a dog behind me. I do have a light board, but I swear it doesn't help. $50 Cricut light board or whatever you want to call it. I feel like if I just angle myself, I can see better than any other way. Why did I pick this design? It's got a whole bunch of stuff needing to be weeded out. Let me get out of that too. I am done with that. I don't need back in there. And stop sharing. There we go. And now y'all probably want to see what I'm doing, don't you? Oh, trying to weed the wrong thing. All right, there's one little bitty piece here. I don't know if I can get it. Maybe I already got it. No, I didn't. It doesn't want to come off there. Where is it? Almost empty. No, it's going to have hair all over it. Just dropped it. Let's see if we can get that little piece off. I don't think I got it. Hello. You want to say hi to TikTok? Lulu, say hi to TikTok. Come here. There we go. Oh, and there's Kit Kat. There's some babies. I know. What are you doing? I'm having the worst connection today. Well, that stinks. I'm sorry, Juanita. Paw prints. Some of puppies. All right, what was I doing? And there's a little piece right there. I used to attach all of these stickers individually, the letters individually, especially if I was trying to go vertical. But I just find it, well, in Remy I'm going to do, so I might do them individually, but usually I'll use the, which one is it? Not the regular. I usually keep scraps in here. The strong grip, the transfer tape, but doing it on the smart vinyl is not always easy. I thought I had some extra under here because I cut some recently. This is all my scrap stuff. That's regular. So I don't want that one. I use the Cricut or other brands too, not just that one. But with the shimmer vinyl, I find, oops, I forgot to put it back. I find that this is too sticky, so you have to de-sticky it a little bit. But the regular definitely will not work on it. And then the regular smart vinyl, the regular transfer tape doesn't work on it either. It's so frustrating. But this is way too sticky for it. All right. And I love the ones that have the guide on it so you can cut straight lines. If that's wide enough. Yeah, that's wide enough. See if I can get it to work. Nope. Ooh, that side's working. Maybe. Only making you all shake. Sorry about that. First letter. I fight this stuff like crazy. It drives me nuts. OMG. Sometimes my fingernail works better than anything else. Nope. Nope. Oh, please. Come on. The P is the only one that wants to come off. Don't make me throw this across the room. Yeah, I think the rim is going to be attached individual letters. Why won't you come off there? The last time I had to use this, I did not have this big of an issue. I didn't have to go over it very much at all. Oh, there we go. Nope. Just one letter again. Here we go. Maybe. Theirs is coming off. Here we go. Oh, there we go. We got it. Now that my arm is tired. And I'm going to attach it down towards the bottom because I want it to be seen. Try to center it as best as I can. Wish me luck. And it worked. Worth the pain. Look how pretty that is. Good luck. It worked. Move that one over there. Looks something like that. Now, I do not feel like fighting that. That little piece still doesn't want to come out. I think I got it. Little heart and volleyball design. A little complex, but I think it looks good. And I'm going to attach her letters catty corner where they keep going back and forth. That's the way I designed them on here. And if I had used the transfer tape, that's the way they would have shown up. I think I could have gone a little bit longer on her name. Maybe not. We've got hot glue or hair on me. Hey, Heather, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Doing a hair bow mum right now. All right. Glue all that on here. Don't want to forget that again. Perfectly centered. So it shows on both sides. Just what I wanted. Oh, you did? Awesome. That one needs to be over just a little bit. And that ties in with the silver vinyl really well. All right, let's see if there's any more little ribbons. So here's that part again. You see, the royal luster just does not match all these other blues. It drives me crazy. I definitely want to put that around the center of that. And I need a little, well, am I going to put that in the middle? I really don't like that. the last time I put it down somewhere on the base or even off to the side, I really don't like it in the center. Get TJ's opinion. Oop. Can't really hold it. I don't like that. Thank you. Thank you, Heather. Probably what I usually do. A little button in the center. I mean, I'm still going to put the volleyball on it. Or a piece of bling. I'm not, see, I don't know. It's because this is so busy, I think. Yeah. A lot of times I do one of these buttons in the center. I know it won't stay. But I think that's just too busy. So I'll just put a rhinestone or something right in the center, and it won't, that won't be anything too weird. Won't be anything busy. Just trying to see if I want to add another little piece of glitter ribbon to it somewhere, but I think that's too much. I don't think it needs it, but I will put it around there. Let me move that over here. What is it? Did she go outside without you? I am so sorry. Are you okay? Did your Lucy go outside without you? No digging in my trash. No, ma'am. Cut out maybe white circle with the first letter on it. I'm putting that cutout on there somewhere, but I didn't like it in the middle. I just think with the chevron, it's just so busy. Connie's back. Why do I have shady song in my head right now? Hey, Mandy, how are you? All right. That. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right, let me get this glued on here. Oh, a bell. I gotta put a bell on there. And this other piece of bling. All right. Yeah, put that right there. A shady song? Oh, you sent me a text? Okay, hold on. I'm doing pretty good. I'm glad you're fabulous. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, Connie. TJ, did you see that? Oh my goodness. She's so sweet. Can't see my computer. Can you get? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Hey, Rachel, how are you? All right, look at that plane. But now I feel like it needs something on the other side of polar bears. What do y'all think? Now it feels like it's missing something. Dang it. Dang it, Connie. Connie, did you see the Temu bling? The one in the middle. I got different colors. Yes, that's what I said. I am not going to sing, so stop trying to get me to. That's perfect. I don't know. It feels like it's missing something. The text. Look in your text messages. She sent us some pictures. Do y'all not think it's missing something? Oh, Eminem. Shady's back. I don't remember the name of it. The bling. Pearls? Oh, okay. You want me to put pearls on it? I'm so confused. Ooh, that was loud, wasn't it? Do y'all hear Kit Kat whining? Did y'all hear that? Her Lucy is outside. She doesn't like that. All right, so this is what it's going to look like. See, it covers up a little bit of the polar bears, but I'm okay with that. You know what it's supposed to say. I try to make sure that their name is shown completely, though. Put the bow up. Hey, I just did that. I was reading your mind. Thank you, Heather. No, it doesn't. Something needs to go right there. No, it doesn't. Yes, no. No, it doesn't. It's good. I do want to put a little bell or something on there. No, Mandy, I didn't. Hold on, let me catch up. Yes, one more bling on the other side. I can't stand to just have. Yes, that must be it. The even number thing is throwing me off. I did not. I need to see that. Ooh, I think I have a royal blue bell. I do. Is that too big? I don't think that's too big. Just a pearl for the center. Oh, I don't have a big old pearl for the center. I don't have a pearl. I have bling. I have rhinestones. White and silver. No, I have not seen that. I bet that's gorgeous. Let's see. Do I want to hang it down or do I want to attach it somewhere with a little bow? That is the question, isn't it? Where is... I thought I had some organza and royal blue. Do I not? Dang it. Dang it, Connie. see white. Oh. What's something crystal looking like ice? Dang it, Hyla. Oh, a bottle cap. But what would I put in the middle of the bottle cap? I could put the bling in the bottle cap. I think I have some white bottle cap. I don't know. I was going to send them all to you. So I have just big crystals like that. That. I have some that aren't that ginormous either. Those would fit in bottle caps. All right, let me figure this bell out. What do I need? I need something. All right. Silver tinsel on the bow. What? Or white? Now y'all want me to put tinsel on the bow? Oh. All right. Now I have to figure out where I want to put that at. I mean, I could even put it on the bow and make sure it doesn't swing around and hit her in the head. I mean, honestly, I don't have to put anything in the center. I've got it wrapped in the pretty blue. It's just what I've always done is put something on there. You know what? I know I could put that in the center too. Yeah, it's pretty just like that, isn't it? I've just in such a habit of putting like a button or something in the center that I feel like it has to, but I don't know why it has to. That tail is doing something funky. Oh, you need me to put icy stuff on there because it's polar bears? Let's see. Well, I think I like that where it was. So either there or there on the bottom of it. And then I have to figure out where to put the little cutout. Uh-oh. I had that pinned. I don't know where the pin went. There it is. I could be bad with puppies walking through here. Yeah, I like it like that. Okay. Oh, you know what I was going to do? Oh, I just remembered. Because she did an add-on. She purchased the add-on. I don't think no, I did not. I was thinking about making her a little acrylic with the polar bear on it because I found the polar bear, but I don't remember what I did with it. And I was wondering if I could do the engraving tool and engrave the polar bear and then do a little acrylic hanging down, which would be clear so you could still see everything behind it, but there would be a polar bear on there. Let's see if I can find it. Where did I put that? Oh, goodness. I know I saw it earlier. There it is. I don't know if I can do the engraving with that or not. Frost polar bear. These are the frost polar bears. All right. let me set everything aside. I hate when I have a plan and then I forget about that plan. That in there. Like that. Let's see. All right, let me share this so you guys can see what I'm doing. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we will try it and see. That's just, I don't know about that. Let's see if we can. Oh, that's going to be awful. They didn't have much to choose from on designs. It's a JPEG. Yeah, see that? You see all that mess? I don't think that's going to be possible. Yeah, we're going to cancel that. Okay, let me see. Let me look once again and see if I can find. They just did not have good designs at all. I wonder if I can just get on Creative Fabrica and just get a polar bear, because it looks like they use a bunch of different polar bears on their for their school. They have several here. If I can find one that's similar, or even a bear claw. I could do a bear claw too. You can think about that. I'm on Creative Fabrica, yeah. Is that what you're asking me? Or the school? Because I was looking up the school and I didn't see any real good ones. It doesn't have to be like a solid looking thing. The school's website. I look, yeah, they use a bunch of different polar bears. But I didn't see one that would work good that I could upload. All right, I think I found one that will work good. All right. Get out of all of that. Try this again. All right, go to downloads, polar bear. There it is. Nope, wait. Is that the one I want? Yeah. Is that what I want? Let's see. Okay, so here's how I do me find one. Find a small one. A 2-inch acrylic. If y'all can see that. And then, okay, so I'm going to pull up a circle. And see how that's 2 inches? That's the size of this. So I need to fit that in there. And I need to bring that to the front. I'm going to enlarge this a little bit. Let's see better what I'm doing. And then I just want to make that big enough to fit in there, but not too big because I have to tape it down. Is that shadowed? It is, isn't it? Let me see. Oh, it's not going to let me. Dang it. Okay. There, that's what I need. I just need that top. And it still won't let me do engraving. Why won't it let me engrave that? All right. If I'm doing something wrong, somebody can tell me. Let me see if maybe the PNG would work. Or was it polar bears? Let's try that. And it's humongous. And why won't it let, oh, it's because I'm on the Joy, you guys. Oh my gosh, somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong. All right. Make that white. Surely I can do the engraving now. Yes. Look at me go. I need to make that a different color where I can see better though. Nope. There we go. All right, we're going to delete that one. And like I said, I can't make it too big because I'm going to have this taped down and there's going to be masking tape. Plus, it's hard to line it up just perfectly, so you don't want to make it too big. And I think that's going to be about good. Now I'm going to delete that. Saving it first. I guess I could. No, this isn't going to work. I can't turn it any more than that. All right, I need to change out the blade. That's the first thing. Get me a mat. I want to pull that off on both sides. Now my favorite place to put this is right on the second square, second down, second over, and try to line that up perfectly in the middle as best as I can. Now I need to get my, which is right here, my masking tape. I'm going to tape that down at the top. Tape that down at the bottom. Make sure it's taped really well. Now, when I saw it on TikTok, they had it taped on the sides too, and that's what I did at first. But I haven't had any issues. This black masking tape is real brand. It's Duck brand, and just says masking on it. So if the etching, if the design gets down on the tape, let me show that. Where the tape is, if it tries to engrave where the tape is, it won't go through all the way and it won't engrave the acrylic. So part of the image will be missing. I know that from because I did it a few times. All right, so now I need to get back in Cricut and I need to move the design and try to put it as close in the center of that second square as I can. So hanging off the top and bottom the same and off to the left and right as close to the center as I can. And then got it where I want it. I just hit continue. That's what you use. The masking tape. I don't remember where I got this one, but it works so good. And I got that pink, and it's craft. It's duck, but it's craft tape. And it works for some things, but not everything. Okay, so browse all materials. You want to go to acrylics. And this one is the thick one. Oops. Done. Now we can load it. I'm supposed to move the little thingies over too. Whatever those little white things are, I have to move those over. Welcome, welcome. I sent a possible bear to Connie. Oh, thank you, Mandy. Let's see how this turns out. I'll tell you, it's really funny when I go to cut out a cutout and I forget to change the blade, and I'll be like, why isn't it cutting the cutout? Because you got the wrong blade in there, Goofy. It's usually operator's error. Those of you that just joined, I'm working on a hair bow mum, and I am cutting or engraving an acrylic to hang down on it. It still needs some more bling, doesn't it, Connie? Me and Connie with our odds. Let me see. I can't think of anything else I can hang down that wouldn't be different. Move her out of the way so there's no get her smushed. Connie missed it, but here's all the colorful bling I got from Temu. Let's see, I already looked at that one, didn't I? There's the diamond. I was trying to see what some of these that Connie had sent me. This little flower would be not too big, and it would be pretty lightweight. I think I'll do that one. See how I did? Okay, it went into the masking tape just a little bit at the bottom, so the full design might not be completely on there. I'll see that. You can see where it tore up the tape a little bit. And I also take, get that out of the way now. it leaves a little bit of a mess behind, so you kind of have to take the tape and just place it on there and pull it off, and it pulls up that little bit of mess that's left on there from engraving it. But look at that. See, so now she'll have a polar bear, but you can still see through it, so it won't cover anything up. I love that. Love, love, love. Put that back there. Right, let me get in there. Close that out. I already saved it, didn't I? Yes, I did. And let's stop sharing again. All right. We're going to put that in there, and I'm going to cut a little bit of this bling. Where are my other scissors? Make sure that's going to look good. Well, she's getting a blingy one. I hope she didn't. I hope she likes bling. One more. That's cute, isn't it? That always hits me on the head. I'll burn these little strings up, but I have to do it under the table because the ceiling fan. Another Connie tip. That's much better. Oh, you just texted me again. Okay. Oh, that's cool too. That would be good for a custom cutout. Thank you. Thank you. I'll save that for another one. That would have been good for the engraving too. Probably. If I could separate the colors. There, Connie, how about that? 3 different blings. I don't plan on doing another cutout now. DJ wants all the cutouts. She wants me to do all of them, I'm sure. All right, so my plan is to hang that down far enough where you can see it. Covered up by the bow, but I don't want it way down at the bottom where it's swinging around too much. Does that make sense? And I may have some royal blue. Let me see. Show you again what the bling. That's, I almost have to trim that off again a little bit longer. All right, let's see if we can get that in there, like threading a needle. Much better now. Yeah. No more of those even amounts. Something I didn't do, but it really doesn't matter on this design, is I really like to mirror the image and then do the clean side as the side you do out. Like I said, I forgot to do that, but it doesn't matter on this one. This one, it can be either way and it's still right. But if you do like a name or something, I really do prefer to mirror it and then have the clean, smooth side staying out. I think it stands out a little bit more. I don't know why, but it does. I'm going to put that over the bling. Whoa. But I don't know that I want the bling on top of it either. Now the bling is in my way. Okay. That should be about right. Girl, put that on a key ring so she can take it. Oh, I don't want to put it on a key ring. You're such a pain. She's such a pain in the butt, y'all. I think I have anything else in here. See, I have that, but I don't know if I want to put that big old hook on there. All right. Let's see. All right, let me cut that off. Make Connie happy. It's all about Connie. Yes. Of course I do. There you go. No hook, just the ring. See, I don't know if I want to put the little thing on there, but I think I need to. I hate these little things. And I want to say they don't. I really need like a size up from that. Is that silver or gold? I think that's gold. Okay, I need to throw these away. These say 2024. There's a silver one. I have these tiny ones, and then I have these giant ones. That's it. Miss Howard, welcome, welcome. I'm having a hard time reading. Stupid phone screen. All right. If I can find where it connects. I think it's right there. Quick ripen. I don't want a quick ripen. I can barely see. Did I get it? I think I got it. She's telling me to quit ripen, TJ. Hey, that's true. Think about that. I'll be putting them on every single month. It's 2024. There you go. Okay, I think it's closed. There. Are you happy? You should be happy. Just glue it. All right, I'm going to glue those little ends down. Connie? Are you giving me some of the same stuff I gave you last night? Well, I think I can. I don't know if I have room to add one more little thing on there. That ring is full. I'd have to add another little ring. No, I don't want to pay attention to you. Thank you. TJ told me I can gripe away. You tell her. You tell her, TJ. But I did dish it out to her last night on her live, so. Fair is fair. Okay, it's not going to be completely centered. Be over the polar bear a little bit. Yes, I am. All right, let's see. And then I have this bad habit of putting these on backwards. So I can put it right there. She is so smart. Why is she my friend? How did I get such smart friends? I don't know if she's causing me more work. I need to keep her or not. Goodness. My glasses aren't good enough for this, Connie. Oh, that's true. There we go. Oop. Don't break it. I think I went a little too much there. Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling when I go back to the eye doctor, I'm going to have to get a stronger prescription. But I have to find a new eye doctor because they don't accept our insurance anymore. Don't you just love it? There you go, Connie. Looky, looky. She said, because when you put all three of us together, we have one entire brain. And TJ probably takes up 3/4. Look at my polar bear. Isn't that cute? And that's not too heavy. I'm going to wait to attach that. Oh, see, I need to get you some little tiny pliers. Yeah, I do. Yes, girl. Oh, TJ likes it. All right, time to glue this thing. Now, sometimes when you go to glue this, you mess it up. You got to be careful. And I either glue it right there in the center, which it has that knot on it, and that can cause some issues. So a lot of times I go right under that, like that. See, right under that center. Thank you. Is it Janita? Is that right? God, I need to get some new glasses. It's only been a year, y'all. And then that's what it's going to look like in the front. Oh, good. Thank you. Got it right. I didn't butcher it. All right. We're just going to glue across the top here. All the way across. Try not to get it too gloppy. Don't want it running everywhere. Gloppy is a word too. Just saying. All right, make sure you got it right. Is it that way or that way? All right. Now you can flip it over and kind of adjust it. And I'm going to find the ribbons that need to be glued down. Uh-oh, I think I got it a little wonky, y'all. Told you can mess it up. Oh, it's okay. It looks sideways from the back, but it's okay. You kind of have to just get in there and glue that down. And glue those ribbons. Otherwise, it's not going to glue down completely. Need to fix that in too, just a little bit. Gonna hold that down right there at the end so that's not showing. Sometimes I even go through and add some glue right there, but I think I'll make a mess if I try to do that, like right above it. That didn't help. Let's see if I can get in there without messing the whole thing up. I just try to do a seam right there at the top. And I just leave it alone. Now we'll put these two things on there. I already told her it was coming with that I was doing a volleyball cutout, so I feel like I need to attach it, even though I did the acrylic add-on. Sometimes we're experimenting and they get extras from the experimenting. They just look out. You guys, this is the best little fan. I've been TikTok shopping. I said I wasn't going to do that. It's been forever since I charged this thing, but it goes up to $5. And it tilts back like that. It gives me that little fan and help if I need to put it on something to dry. So awesome. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Sorry. Just a little bitty fan. I am so ready if our electricity gets shut off again, you know, like a storm or something like last year. But luckily, that hasn't happened this year. We got all kinds of little fans and stuff, and battery packs. Hey, Jojo, sorry. Love your shirt. Thank you. That's in my Spreadshirt shop. One of the many designs I've got in there. I'm getting really dehydrated. All right, I think that's drying good. Get in there just a little bit more. I don't like a mess. I like it to be clean. All right. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we've got this little bell that I could put off to the side somewhere. I know it's hard for y'all to tell. Little bell off to one side, or I can put it down here somewhere. And then I also have the cutout. Hard for y'all to tell with the lighting. See, I just didn't like it in the center. But I think this would look better down at the bottom somewhere. Like on one of these ribbons. I don't really like it on the bow. Now the bell, I think would be cute. I mean, I could even put it in the center too, but I really like it off to one side. Hey, Joanna, how are you? So I'm ready for some opinions. What do y'all think? see. A little bell right there. Yeah, I could put it, I don't want to put it on the volleyball ribbon. I'm thinking like that. And that like that. Y'all can't see that very well, I know. Thank you, Pat. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the compliment. Maybe on all of them. I don't like gluing it to all the ribbons. I don't like pinning them down like that. Nobody's got an opinion? Where's Connie and all her opinions? I appreciate it, Pat. Welcome to my very first TikTok live. And I'm live on YouTube as well. I'm very experienced on YouTube lives. This is just my first TikTok. Branching out. Gone? What do you mean gone? Is she gone? Is that what you mean? Oh my goodness, Connie. She's crafting. That's what she's doing. That looks cool. Well, you can't be busy for a dang second. I need opinions. I'm thinking the cutout down here and then the bell glued to the bow, like off-centered somewhere. I don't know. The bell on the bow is kind of off. I mean, I could put it down there. Like that. Y'all see that? No. I can put the mat under it, probably. Yes, she is. I don't know what that means. Like it down. JoJo likes it down. Connie's opinions. So what about like that? Put that down here and that one down there and leave the bow alone. I think you're right, JoJo. I think that looks good. I used to do like stickers on the bows and stuff, but with this chevron, it's just so busy. It's like anything I try to put on there is just taken away from it. Leave the bow alone. Okay, I hear you. Yes, okay. Everybody is in agreement down here at the bottom. Well, I guess I need to put you all back down so you can see what I'm doing. All right. So we're just going to put a little glue there. Not a lot. And I'm going to glue it to the kind of to the volleyball and a little bit on that diamond dust. Just hold it down. Okay. It's mostly just glue into the volleyball. That's good. I don't like to glue something down and like glue a bunch of ribbons down because then they're not moving freely. I like them to, you know, like all move around. So that's why I'm kind of iffy on this. Don't really want it behind that ribbon. Let's see. It's a little heavy on there, but that's okay. Like if I do it behind the ribbon, finally. Thank you, Joanna. I think I did them opposite of what you said, but here we go. I think, I'm trying to think. All right, I do want to add, I do like to do a combination of beacons and hot glue, because this beacon's going to make it last longer. In my Amazon store, I think I'm just going to glue it on one side. We'll see how that does. Just glue it down to that. It's funny, the hot glue is hot and then the beacons is cold. So you can still put that behind there, but it's not stuck there. I call it cold glue. I know, why is it cold? That's weird. And it's weird when you use both of them. All right, I think that's very cute. Hello, Norma, welcome. It's a little heavy, but I don't think it'll be too much of a problem. I don't think it's going to swing around and hit her in the face or anything. That's super cute. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, TJ. Thank you, Heather. Thank y'all for your help. She's going to be pleased with that. And how many people are going to have something etched with a polar bear on it? I mean, seriously. The 2024 is kind of covered up. I guess I should have lowered it a little bit more. You can see it a little bit. You can see it moving around in there. It's super cute. Thank you all so much. Me too. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, Jojo. All right, let me get my little mannequin. And I'll take it outside here in a little while. I cannot believe it's 6 o'clock in the evening, y'all. And I've been live for almost 3 hours. Holy cow. No wonder I'm tired. I got to sit down. I need to send pictures to all these customers and make sure their cutouts look good. I love this little mannequin for taking these smaller mums, like the mini mums and all this. This works so great. I got this at Michael's, by the way. I got it on clearance. Oh, yeah. I'll be sure to tell her that. And she could even put it on her backpack or something. I love putting things like that on there that they can take off and reuse onto something else, especially for the seniors. You know, if you do like some senior stuff, like she's the senior mom. I did some engraved trinkets on there for her as well. And of course, she got the mirrored acrylic. Y'all can't see nothing. TJ needs one of those. You do need one of these. Because she has 2 dogs, and I etched 2 brown ones with the dog's face on there for her. And then there's an ROTC one on here. I did the key ring on these so she can use those. This one does not. This one's like a long tag. Maybe I should have put a key ring on that one. And I'm standing right in front of it, and you guys can't see what I'm talking about. I mean, I've showed it on a live before. I haven't done anything since I made the heart chain. But it's not till, what, September 20th? So I have plenty of time. I've been working on it here and there while I can and not rushing on it. I've had plenty of time on that one. Definitely need one of those, TJ. Well, I am going to get off here after 3 hours. Thank y'all so much. Hope you enjoyed watching this Turbo Mom and watch me pack up my other orders. Connie's got to go. Oh, wow. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm getting off here anyway. Thanks for being here, Connie. I appreciate y'all. Thank you that joined for my very first TikTok. I appreciate it so, so much. Let me get off here first. Thank y'all for being here. And I always say I do all the YouTube things, so I don't know what you do with the TikTok things, but whatever. And don't forget to come on over to my YouTube channel. And, well, I have multiple YouTube channels, so come over and subscribe. And come over to some lives and chat. So thank y'all so much for being here. And yeah, how do I get off this thing? I just realized I have no idea how to get out of here. And I can't read anything. All right, TJ, help. Shh, Hyla. What? What did I do? Now you have to tell me, press the X. I don't even see an X. I know how to get out of somebody else's live. In the live, yes. It's not an X on it. It's a circle. Okay, guys. Thank you for being here. Oh, okay. It was a circle in the corner. Oh, I can't say YouTube on TikTok. Uh-oh. Does that mean I can't say TikTok on YouTube? Or any other social medias? Oh, no. I said it all. I hear people saying that all the time. Oh, goodness. Shh, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. All right, guys. Thank y'all for being here. What? What? Wait, what? Aw. You say goodbye all you need to. Just as long as you don't say goodbye forever. Thank you for all your help, TJ. Yeah, I was like, where's the X? There's no X. All right, guys. Have a good Sunday evening, what's left over it, and a good week next week. I'm sure I'll be doing another live sometime soon. Thank y'all for being here. Do all the YouTube things. You too, Miss Joanna. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Don't forget to do all the YouTube things. Happy mom making, happy crafting, all that good stuff. Thank you for your help and for chatting. I'll catch you on the next one. God bless.